Hi Pisces, welcome to your love reading for the month of April. Okay, so you know what I do. I usually pull your cards out and I meditate on them just so I could see whose energy I'm capturing here for the month. Now, honestly, you're probably the only zodiac I read so far that I've gotten two groups. Everybody else, it's just been one solid group. The two groups I see here is somebody that's you're in a relationship with someone and you think that there's issues, meaning that you suspect something's wrong. The other camp is you single Pisces. Single as a dollar bill Pisces. There's nobody, you ain't talking to no one, you ain't flirting with no one. The single Pisces. Okay, so let's begin. We start off in April with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is card of Pisces. This is your card. But this also talks about using your intuition, and some of you have either engaged your intuition in a relationship that you're in, or this is the single folk that you will have to use your intuition moving forward. Now, let me just briefly speak about the Pisces that's in a relationship where you suspect that your partner might actually be stepping out on you. And I don't know if this is you too, Pisces, this, because I want you to understand when readers or tarot readers are reading energies, I'm talking to two different souls. So you're connected to another soul. So imagine this is the both of you like this. We readers sometimes don't know if we're talking to person A or talking to person B because you're so connected. So we are reading for the Pisces. Now, it could be also your cross readers are coming in, and welcome. Please listen in, as this may resonate for you, because I could be cross reading. Now, I have the Ten of Wands. You're feeling burdened by this relationship now. Now you feel there's a level of, I heard insecurity, but I also heard that you've been sacrificing for this person and they haven't been doing their fair share in the relationship. But you are happy. At the end of the day, I have wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, for me, all the nines in the tarot deck talk about you as an individual. You seem to be fulfilled. You seem to be happy as a little clam. Or a little fish, should I say. Now, in the middle of April, I have the Knight of Wands. Now, here I'm talking about the single folk. Single folk, a light-haired dude is coming in your age or younger than you. I just want you to be careful because sometimes this guy is the playboy. He's the really attractive bachelor. You know, he's great on paper. Everybody wants a piece of him kind of thing. I'm going to tell you right now, you cannot play the role like you're not available or you're not interested because they'll walk away. So if you like this person, they start flirting with you, you flirt back. I'm telling you now. Because if you start playing it like you're not interested, you don't care, or you're playing it cool, say bye-bye. You can't do that now. You can't afford to be that way. Not with this person. Now, if you are in that relationship where you suspect the person is stepping out, you could be dealing with, now this could be for, and I feel this more strongly with the Pisces male. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. She's definitely, or she has the elements of a fire sign female. You could be the fire sign female, you could be the Pisces female also, and this is the person that you're dealing with. They just have, if you're the female Pisces who is dealing with a fire sign male, they have a divine masculine of this fire sign. So you know which way it goes. It goes vice versa. Now, with that said, this person you feel maybe might be stepping out on you, or maybe they're talking to somebody else. And there's a good chance that they could be. Now, passive aggressive will not work here. It will only make things worse. Just letting you know. Because I'm seeing for the rest of the cards, you're going to try to cling on to this relationship with the jaws of death. No joke. And you might not need to do that. You might need to let this thing play out organically. Now in the middle of the card, again, this for the single folk, you guys are definitely going to meet somebody that's sort of, in your point of view, marriage material. Or for those of you that are dealing with this relationship, you were thinking about marrying this person that you think might be stepping out on you or might be cheating on you. You were considering them as marriage material. Cancer. For those of you single, a Cancer man might be coming into the scene. I have two people coming in on the scene for you. I have a Cancer and a Scorpio. Now, that's for the single folk. You're still just going to move forward, you know, doing your own thing, whatever you are. You could be talking to this person that could be a fire sign also. They seem like, you know, very sexy, very hot to you, but there's something about them that has intrigued you. This the single Pisces. And although you don't know if you can trust it or not, you're still going to move forward with it. You're going to take the good and the bad and just keep going. Now, for those of you that are dealing with the situation where you think your person is stepping out, again, you're doing the same thing. You could be also dealing with a Cancer, but you're going to take the bad with the good, and you're still just going to keep plunging ahead with this relationship, even though you think something's wrong. Boom, 7 of Swords. Someone's cheating. It could be you too, Pisces, for all I know. You could be the one stepping out on your partner. I told you energies could be vice versa. Now, if this is for the single Pisces, this is somebody that's coming in that you consider them very sharp. Like I said, sexy and intriguing, but they're also very cerebrally sharp. And they're coming in almost like unexpected to you too. I have Death. Now, this could mean the end of the relationship, and this is at the very, very end of April going into May. So if not already, you're sensing those energies, Pisces. I know you want to try to mitigate this and stop this from happening, but sometimes maybe you shouldn't. This talks about letting it happen. For the single folk, this is a Scorpio and or a transformation going on for you guys. Now, here's where it gets interesting. For those that you're dealing, the coupled up Pisces that are dealing with this situation, this 6 of Cups pretty much tells me this is something that's been, something about their past. It could be your past too that you keep repeating, or that you tried burying and then it just resurfaced. Same thing with them. It's something from the past that keeps repeating and it's resurfaced. And regarding this relationship, this Page of Wands here just tells me there's a level of immaturity regarding your partner or with what's going on. Maybe they keep rehashing the past. Or I don't know if you're doing it, whatever's going on here, there are a level of issues coming in. The single folk, this just means, again, it's just somebody is definitely coming into your life in April. And it's just coming out unexpected. This just tells me, again, for you single folk, don't repeat your past mistakes or whatever thing that you kept doing in the past, because it's only going to keep repeating. It's going to be a cycle that keeps repeating. Again, I'm going back to reiterate this for the coupled up Pisces. You don't want this to repeat. Or maybe it is repeating for a reason, like a karmic debt that you owe. Maybe you did this to somebody in the past, so now it's happening to you. Not exactly sure. Only you know. And this could be vice versa. This could be your partner, not really so much you. So cross-watcher, if you're watching, sorry. The High Priestess and the 10 of... Actually, why is the 10 of Wands here? I don't need to clarify the High Priestess. There's no reason. One more shuffle. Nine of Cups. Thank you. Oh, wow. Knight of Wands. Thank you. The Chariot. Okay. And last but not least, no, actually, let's clarify all three down here. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Thank you. The Death. Why is Death here? Sorry, guys. Way too much. Slip of the cards. Why is Death here? I mean, to me, this is pretty obvious. If you're the coupled up Pisces, I'm pretty sure this is the end of the relationship at the very end of April. Yeah. 8 of Cups. Somebody's walking away from it. Why is the Page of Wands here? And if you're the single Pisces, you could be walking towards a Scorpio. Okay. Let's get into it, guys. All right, so I told you at the beginning of the month, you had all these burdens and you had all this, not anxiety, it's more like sacrifices, like burdens, because you were trying to stabilize the relationship, or you're trying to bring stability into the relationship because you're trying to ground it. You want a grounding relationship. Or if you're single, this just means you got a lot of shit on your plate right now and you're trying to move it around because You want a grounded relationship in your life. This just tells me wish fulfillment. You currently could be, in your mind thinking that everything is great. Everything is fantastic in the beginning of April. You're happy. You're as happy as you possibly can be because you find this person to be your ultimate partner. Single people, you're seeking this. Now, going into the middle of April, where I have the Knight of Wands, where I told you somebody coming in for you single folk. For the other group, this is the sense that you're getting somebody could be stepping out, or this is the person that they could be talking to. High Priestess in reverse. You're not using your intuition. You're trying to be like, hear no evil, see no evil. This passive aggressive thing that you're not bringing it up and you're not talking about it. You're trying to not face it. And that's not healthy, Pisces. Not at all. The Chariot. You're still moving forward. You don't care. Be damned. You're just going to hope it just goes away. It's not going to go away. It's just going to get worse. And, the Two of Pentacles in reverse is telling me you don't even want to be bothered. You're not even going to try to juggle it. You're not even going to try to manage it. And you're just like, I'm not even going to deal with it. And it could be because you're busy with something else too, Pisces. So you're just going to be like, let it just be whatever. Okay, for the coupled, again, now going into the end of April, coupled Pisces, let's just finish off your story where you think they're cheating, and they could be cheating on you. And look at this, we have the Star in reverse. Now you're starting to feel like there's no hope in the relationship because following suit is the death of the relationship and somebody walks away. You go from A to Z in April, literally. And then here's what's interesting though, for those of you that are coupled up, you might actually meet somebody like literally at the end of April going into May after you break up with this person, somebody from your past, or you might go back and talk to somebody from your past and find great success in it because you have the Six of Wands clarifying the Six of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands. There could be another fire sign female that's your age or younger that you used to talk to in the past, and you might be considering going back to that person and finding success in that relationship. For those that are single, you will find success in this person that you meet at the end of the month. Mid to end of April, I want to say. Now let me go ahead and pull a card for you guys from Romance Angels. Archangel Michael, Samuel, Raphael. What kind of messages do you have? Sorry, I'm not taking those. For my Pisces. If they landed upright, I would have taken it, guys. But what are the messages for my Pisces? Jesus. All right, guys, I'm only taking the ones that fell upright. That's one. These didn't. Not taking. I'm going to do one more shuffle, and then we'll proceed. We'll take it. Thank you. Yeah. All right, so it's exactly as I was suspecting for the two camps. I'm going to talk to you right now. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So if you're addicted to somebody that you can't have or somebody from your past, let that shit go, okay? Flush it down the toilet and let the new water arise. Sorry, bad metaphor, but you get what I'm saying. Guys, it's time to move on. Now, I more or less feel this is for the coupled up Pisces. Guys, codependency, this is exactly the sense I was feeling. Like you were ignoring the signs. Or you knew they were there, but you were just disregarding it. You just kept going. You just didn't want to deal. So you've been codependent on this relationship. You're clinging on. Like I said before, like the jaws of life. You're hanging on there. It's like, no, it's time to let go. It's not working. Family healing, family issues. Your love life benefits you as you forgive your parents. I think a lot of you single Pisces, this could be for you coupled up Pisces too. I think a lot of you Pisces, you have a lot of on your plate regarding your family, and your family definitely, and I sense this for a lot of you Pisces, they definitely influence your decisions in your relationship. Not exactly, but partially they do. it's like they hang out at the back of your head. You're going to date who you're going to date. Don't get me wrong, Pisces. You're going to meet and talk to whoever you want. You'll even argue, to be with that person. But whatever they do tell you, it resonates with you. And it stays at the back of your head. So if you're fighting and arguing, you also don't like that either. So there is a sense of trying to, heal the family rift if you've got one. If you're single and you have family issues, it could be deterring you. It could be blocking you guys from going out there and finding the person that you need to find, because, you're going to the bar with your friends and you're having a drink, and, on your mind is the fight or the argument you had with your mom, your sister, your brother, father, whoever. And you're not exactly opening your energy up to seem to the person across the bar who looks at you as happy and smiling and, flirty, and you seem approachable. But when your mind is on something like a family issue, it's going to block you, right? For those of you that are coupled, your parents could be telling you, oh, I don't know if this person's right for you, that I don't see them fitting in the family structure, blah, blah, blah. And you're fighting that. But at the back of your mind, you know that they're right because they know you. So it does resonate with you. Guys, you got to heal that rift. Okay, so those were my 2 cents in my advice. Obviously, you don't have to listen to me, but for those things that I was reading here, forewarned is forearmed, and you can mitigate any of these issues. I highly recommend you let things play out the way they're meant to be, because the universe wants to bring you in what is meant to be. So you do have full, happy fulfillment like these cards suggest. Okay, mid-month love readings are going to come out next week. Please come back for those. I started a new gig where I'm doing money and finances and work readings. Please listen in on that. Like, subscribe, and all of the above. Thanks, Pisces. Bye-bye now.